There are 3 days left till Christmas and I'm in a hurry because I have to finish my sister's bike so we can build it together between Christmas and New Year's Eve. And I don't want to call it stress, it's more like desperation. I'm absolutely lost, but let's start. I have to mix some colors, but not only one, maybe 10 or 20 different colors. And yeah, what I need first is a scale for the laptop and some bottles. And here we are with a lot of pre-mixed colors and the topographic map. That's for the fork left and right side. Now I can mark all colors in the map and I know exactly which color to use on every position on the fork. And I put the files with the topographic masks and an instruction on my Patreon account. Just check patreon.com/realmartingray if you want to use them as well. Before I can start painting the frame, I have to do some carbon work. What I like to do is closing the holes for the shifting cables because my sister likes to go with a DI2. So I use a ball bladder. I put it in the frame behind these holes to create some pressure. I use 3K woven carbon fiber and cut out some pieces which are slightly larger than these holes. Then I put these pieces behind the holes and use a little stick to arrange them. I mix epoxy resin and add the resin to the holes until the carbon fiber is soaked. I use a piece of tape to fix the resin. Then I use a pump to create pressure in the ball bladder. I put the frame in the baking oven and wait overnight until the resin is cured. Yeah, here's the frame and the parts, white, not carbon black, and the reason is I primed all these parts with white carbon primer. That's a must if you want to have a good adhesion. Next step is sanding. Super boring, time consuming, but it's a must if you want to produce high quality. Scuff pads needed and then scuff all the parts. Yeah, sanding is super boring, so I'm on YouTube during sanding, checking your custom painting videos. So if you paint bikes, helmets or cars as well, put them on YouTube and let me know about it so I can check them out.
Okay, let's paint a bike. First, we start with a sketch. For best results,
and boom, here we are at the next step. I cut the first stencil of the topographic mask with the sign maker. On the left side of the fork it's applied, it sticks on, but don't forget one thing, white primer doesn't stay white, so a thin layer of white base coat first and then apply the stencil. I have to do it on the right side as well, and then I can do the first shade of my colors. Yeah, and ready for the first color. It's a bit loud inside because there's a blizzard outside, but doesn't matter because we are spraying color, which is also a bit loud. Let's go. And I'll start with number 1 of my pre-mixed colors. Yeah, that was only step 1 of the color. A lot more will follow, and the next step is a shadow line around the mask, and to do that I'm using my color 2, the next darker tone I've mixed. So let's fill it in a spray gun and let's spray the shadow. And that's it, the first layer of the topographic mask. Looking good, but the bad news are I have to do this 6 times more, and that's only on the fork, and maybe 10 to 20 times more on the frame itself. And round 2 with shade number 2. Round 3. Shade 4. Shade 5. Yeah, the stem and fork are looking good after several hours of work, but that was only the warm-up. For the frame itself, I will start with beige in the front and will end with blue in the back. Let's do it! Ooh, that hurts, but guess what hurts more? That one day will be not enough to apply all the graphics on the frame. And it's exactly the same game like on the fork and stem. Mask and spray in base color shadow line, mask and spray in base color shadow line, and so on and so on and so on. This time I'm starting with toner number 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on and so on. Let's put it in the gun and then let's spray. Shade number 7. Shade 8. Shade number 9.
Shade number 10. Shade 11.
Shade number 12.
Yeah, most of the down tube and top tube is done. Now I start again on the seat tube and the chainstays. I start again with white and I have to go my way until I reach the blue of the bottom bracket. These are the next steps. Let's go. Yeah, most of the colors are done, but a small piece of cake is missing and I have a little problem, but it's easy to solve. As you can see, two color fades from light to dark are meeting in the middle of the bike exactly here, and the darkest shade of blue is missing. But it would take me much too much time to create the data for the masks with the software, so I decided to go the manual way with an X-Acto knife and to cut them by hand. Yeah, we have all the parts painted, not only the frame, also the wheels. But it's not Christmas, it's February the 3rd, 1.5 months later. And yeah, what we like to do now is building a dream bike, but that's a story I like to tell you in another video. Thanks, Sasha. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye.